Each year, a graduate is selected to speak on this occasion. This year, the class of 2017 is represented by Jaya Minhas. A native, it says here, of Morris Plains, New Jersey, but I think also clearly a citizen of the world. She is a Dean's List student and a Jacob Albright scholar, a French and Spanish major, a Santander Scholarship winner who studied in France, and a member of both the French and Spanish honor societies. She plans to continue her love of learning languages by furthering her education, eventually earning a doctoral degree, and becoming a college professor. It is my pleasure and delight to present Jaya Minhas.
Good morning, President Macmillan, Board of Trustees, faculty, distinguished guests, family, friends, and class of 2017. To say that speaking before you today is a privilege would be an understatement. I am overjoyed, humbled, and deeply moved. I urge you to be fully present in this moment, recognizing the sacrifice, hard work, and determination it took for you and the people who have supported you to be here today, because that cannot and should not be underestimated. It is my honor to share that with you today. To get to this point, we have had to confront inevitable truths. Failure, uncertainty, and the often paralyzing fear of inadequacy. Our racial, ethnic, religious, gender, socioeconomic diversity, once seemingly symbolic of our differences, now merge to form our common triumph, graduation. In Albright College, many of us have found a home, a clique, a lifetime partner, a confirmed passion for further education. Though our individual starting lines were anything but similar, we have had the privilege and opportunity to grow together, educating one another in the power and strength that lies in difference. Ironically, it's our love for Albright that heightens our fear for what follows. Now, as we look forward, we are sad but relieved to exhale the all-nighters, the deadlines, the experience requirements. Some of you are hoping that graduation might possibly count as your last experience event. The last time a majority of us were all together like this was perhaps 4 years ago during POTS. And in a lot of ways, the same emotions are at play today. Some of us are sitting in total euphoria thinking, we did it, look Ma, I made it. You're excited, you have plans, and you're ready to go. Some of you are probably sitting here in a total panic, a bit like Jay-Z when Lemonade dropped. Because up until now, the next step has always been in sight. As I stand before you, I'm feeling a little bit of both. The next step feels like taking a really deep breath. The panic about what comes next is like a sharp inhale, and the relief of finally making it to this point feels like a giant exhale, a sigh of relief. Honestly, I too feel indecisive about what will come after life at Albright. How many of you in the same position? Can I get a show of hands? Comforting. When I think about the uncertainty about life beyond Albright, I look back to 4 years ago when we were faced with a similar feeling. We had some idea about what Albright had to offer, and we were hopeful what we would learn about ourselves. However, we didn't know who our friends would be, if our professors would like us, if the food would be good. But here's the thing. Uncertainty breeds fear, sure, but it also breeds opportunity. Every one of my questions, all of those unknowns were chances to find answers, and we found answers. Each of those question marks were answered with new friends, new interests, relationships, challenges, and experiences. We filled in the gaps. We wrote our own story over the past 4 years, and now it's time to do it all over again. Perhaps that's the greatest gift that Albright has given us, forcing us to define our success and who we are beyond grades on papers, beyond our majors. Over the past 4 years, we've been encouraged to think critically, to challenge our own opinions, to study abroad, to take risks, to dare to move beyond our comfort zones, to design action plans and put those plans in motion to truly experience the world around us. We have been confronted with difference and learned to celebrate and respect it. That's really what we're celebrating here today. The experiences that have shaped us, the all-nighters, the wins, losses, sweat, tears, embarrassing moments, surprises, and lifelong friendships. It is these that have pushed us to unleash our potential over the past 4 years. Now, potential is a weird concept. We cannot touch, see, feel, or hear it. We just kind of have to have faith that it's there. This may surprise many of you, but by the age of 11, I had been told that I had none. My teachers told my parents that I would just about graduate secondary school at best, but that's where my journey with academia would stop. If I had a penny for every teacher that told me I was not going to finish secondary school or high school, let alone begin college, I would be able to pay off my college loans in one swoop. And yet, here I am, commencement speaker with a 4.0 GPA. Is this the part where I brush the dirt off my shoulder? As Drake said, started from the bottom, now we're here. But my point is this. I failed a lot to get here, and it took a lot of people to convince me of my own potential. But had I listened to the wrong people, had I let others define what the best case scenario looked like for me, I would not be here today. Whilst being underestimated may be inevitable, you are too great to be rendered invisible. At Albright, we learned that it is through self-belief and the refusal to settle that we are able to persevere and achieve our goals. If you talk to anyone, however successful, rich, famous, or intelligent, you'll realize that you don't ever stop being scared of failing, or of making the wrong decision, or of saying the wrong answer. I worried about tripping on stage today, or stumbling over my words, or no one laughing at my jokes. So if you take one thing away from today's speech, it's if you are fearful of something, let your fear of unfulfilled potential be greater. That's what will keep you going when you inevitably encounter life's obstacles. We've all had failure in some form over the past 4 years, but it fades away. That nagging feeling that you can do something incredible, that you're meant to do something to make this world better, that doesn't go away. So listen to it, act upon it. So this is the point where you exhale. Sigh with relief because you made it this far. Sigh with relief because you already have everything you need to succeed further. The people around you who have supported you this far, the professors who have pushed you to open your mind and yourself to see a world of endless possibility. Your success will be great, but it may not always come easily. In fact, success is much like the cha-cha slide, because it's anything but linear. A lot of moving to the side, spinning around on the spot, 3 hops at times, and then taking it back now, yo. However, it will be your own self-belief and your support network that will be what drives you forward in life when life takes you one step back. So thank you. Thank you to everyone here today who picked us up, who reminded us of where we came from and who we are. President Macmillan, I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for this opportunity. I am so humbled. Mum and Dad, thank you for believing in me when I did not believe in myself. Priya, thank you for making me helping me, not making me, crafting this speech into something honest and empowering. Maya, thank you for teaching me to pursue opportunity even in the face of fear. And to my professors, thank you for teaching me that a good grade is not synonymous with self-worth. Dr. Gilliams, thank you for your support with this speech and for empowering me not only as a scholar, but as a proud woman of color. Class of 2017, exhale. This is not merely the beginning of our ending of our lives. It's the beginning. At Albright College, academia was not enough. We have developed as change makers in this world. We have known fear, sacrifice, and loss, and have used them for our fuel, for our hard work, determination, and optimism. Class of 2017, you are exactly what this world needs. Trust in your abilities and trust in your 4 years at Albright College. Your resilience and compassion will not only distinguish you, but will inspire others to do good in this world. I am so proud of you. Class of 2017, please make some noise and give yourself a round of applause.